Hey guys, Frozen Frog here. Today I'm gonna show you how to use MSI Afterburner for in-game monitoring and also show you some cool features of MSI Afterburner. So let's get started. At first I need to download the MSI Afterburner. So I'm opening my browser and type MSI Afterburner download. This is the official site of MSI. I'm clicking this. Here you can see various advertisements of MSI, and you can also see a download tab here. Just click on download, and here you can see the various MSI Afterburner apps. Here is the option download the MSI Afterburner latest version. So clicking this, and it's a compressed file. I'm gonna start download, and I'll close my browser and open the folder. Double clicking it, and it's the version of 4.3.0, and double click on MSN Afterburner setup. Click yes, and if you are using English as your language, just keep it by default, and if you have your own language you can choose it from here and click OK. As I'm using English, so I'm let it default. I accept the license agreement and click next. And here are the two features. For your monitoring purpose you need both of them, MSI Afterburner and River Tuner statistic server. Just make sure anyone is not missing. If anyone is missing, just check it and click next. Is a destination folder where you want to install your Afterburner. For your example, I will install my Afterburner in C drive, so I'm clicking it by default and click next. Install. It will need a couple of seconds to be installed. Let's wait. So MSI Afterburner installation done. You can see the icon appears on the desktop and the River Tuner statistic installation is started. In this case the steps are same. Choose your language, click next, accept the agreement, click next, choose your destination folder, click next, and install. Depends on the computer, it will took few seconds to 1 or 2 minutes. Just wait for the installation to be finished. Okay, the installation is done. Click finish and run MSI Afterburner. I'll close the compressed file and all the folders. So it's the default, it's a custom skin for MSI Afterburner. I'll show how to set custom skin, but before that I'll like to introduce some basic features. Here you can see the various speeds and temperature and so on. These are the speed, clock speed of your graphics card that are currently running. It's the voltage rating, and it's the current temperature of your graphics card. This is a graphics card model. For example, I'm using Zotac GTX 1070 AMP Extreme, and the driver version is 381.89. Here is the power your graphics card currently using. So I'm clicking the setting here. First of all, I will introduce you with the fan option, and by enabling it you will pop up with a new custom fan window. Here you can put your own custom fan curve. For example, I am using a fan curve like when my temperature is 30 degree, my graphics card fan will spin at 40% of its rated speed. When my temperature is 50 degree, my graphics card fan will spin at 50% of its RPM. You can use your own custom fan curve. For example, like you can put it up and something. If you wish to your graphics card fan will spin at full speed all the time, just put all the points at your desired percentage of fan speed. Just make sure, but before that I want to clear you that which curve you are setting. Depending on that, your graphics card will perform its fan. As I'm using my own fan custom curve, I'm not clicking it OK. I'll click cancel. Clicking setting again, and then I will show you how to monitoring the hardware information while gaming. So this is the main option for the tutorial. And I usually play game, and I monitor GPU temperature, GPU use, memory clock, memory use, frame rate, CPU temperature, CPU use, and RAM use. For example, if you want to if you want to monitor the bus speed, then or fan speed, just click here and you will see a option show on screen display. If you click this, there will be a option added in here in OSD. It means on screen display. And for example, if you don't want to monitor the bus speed, just click it here and uncheck the option from here. So the on screen display option will be removed from here. So you can add any option, and you can also monitor the individual CPU temperature, CPU core temperature, and individual CPU core uses, RAM use, and anything. Another interesting feature here it's if you want to monitor the hardware information while you are not playing game, for that case you just need to do this. Click any option you want to monitor. For example, I want to see my GPU temperature while I'm not gaming. Just click GPU temperature and check show in tray icon. When you click it, it will notify you on tray, and when you click OK, and you will see your GPU temperature will show on the system tray. For my GPU temperature is 38 or 39 degrees centigrade currently. So thus you can add any feature on the system tray or while you are playing game. For the tutorial, I am gonna monitor GPU temperature, GPU use, fan speed, memory clock, memory use, frame rate, that means FPS, CPU temperature, average CPU temperature, CPUs, that means average CPUs, and RAM use. And another feature is screen capture. When you are playing game, it may require you, or you need to be capture that current screen. In that case, Afterburner will let you to fix a hotkey for the purpose. For example, I put F7 for the hotkey. You can put anyone like F5, F6, F7, or even F8. And you can also choose the image screenshot format. Either it's BMP image or PNG image or JPEG image. When you put JPEG image, you can control the image quality. Either it's low quality or average quality or high quality. If you want high quality, put it on the 100% scale, or if you want average quality, put it on 50% quality scale. Here is the destination folder where your screenshot will be saved. For example, mine screenshot will be saved at C, pictures, and screenshot folder. Video capture. You can also capture video using MSI Afterburner. I am not interested for the video capture purpose, so I did not assign any hotkey for that. You can assign your own. Just clicking here and put your own hotkey. For example, F3. You can also select the video quality. For example, it's low quality or best quality, or either it's 30, either the video will record in 30 fps or more than 100 fps, or even 60 fps, and so on. You can choose that for your own wish. And this is the destination folder where the video will be saved. It's by default on the C, videos captured. And this is the user interface that will let you to custom your own settings. For example, you can monitor the temperature, but the fact is either it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. If you want to monitor all the temperature in Fahrenheit, click here, or if you want to monitor it by Celsius, click here, and you can choose the time zone, either it's 12 hours or 24 hours. And there is the custom skin that I talked earlier. You can there are the some cool skins for your MSI Afterburner. You can pick anyone and you can set that. If you use this is the MSI themed skin for the Afterburner. And this is the option for transparency. If you want your Afterburner so big, then this click 150%. You can see the Afterburner is so big now, and or you can use it very small or in average size. I prefer to use the Afterburner in average size, so I'm clicking putting it on 94%. or 100%. This is the by default actually. And if you want to save all the setting, just click OK and minimize the MSI Afterburner. And as you see, I choose this skin and now this skin is appeared. It is MSI themed MSI Afterburner skin. I'll minimize it. Another cool feature that I installed earlier is the reverse tuner statistics server. By clicking this skin will appear. And if you want to your MS Afterburner and reverse tuner statistic will run when Windows start, just click this on. When you turn this on, your MSI and reverse tuner statistic will start when your desktop is just appear. I'll click this off. And if you want to use a MS Afterburner but don't want to use the monitoring system, just click it off. If you turn this off, no monitoring will appear while you're playing games. You can limit your FPS. For example, if you want to play a game like for 60 FPS, you can put it 60 here. Remember this it doesn't mean that in all your games it will run at 60 FPS. 60 FPS is the maximum frame rate. If you put 60 here, either if you put 70 here, 70 is the maximum FPS that you will gain from while playing games. This is the panel where monitoring will show. You can either monitor your information on the left scale, upper left of the monitor, or you can click and drag it to the upper right. In that case, the information will appear on the upper right. You can put it in the bottom right or even bottom left or anywhere in the monitor. You can choose the color by clicking on the color here. If you are AMD fan, you can put red, or if you are NVIDIA fan, put on green, or any custom color you can choose it from here. I'll put red. So clicking on this section, I'll click OK. And if you want very big monitoring screen, monitoring display, you can use this bar. You can lower or you can get very high front to monitor. I suggest you to prefer average like this or this. This is standard, I think. This is how, guys, you can monitor your hardware statistics like FPS, GPUs, GPU temperature, CPUs or CPU temperature while playing games. Let's start with a game that will clear you how it is monitoring. I'll open my Origin. Go in library and just play a game like, okay, let's play this Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. So as I told you guys, I put my hardware monitoring info on the left side, upper left of the monitor, and my GPU is 38 degrees centigrade and using 10%. Memory is 820 megahertz, and FPS is 59, that means 60 FPS, and Shadow Mordor is 60 FPS locked game, and CPU is 56 degrees centigrade, and RAM is using about 4 GB. Let's play the game for a few seconds just for checking if the information is okay. So the on-screen hardware monitoring is showing the option that I chose on the MSI Afterburner. I'll quit the game. So the setting that I chose on the MS Afterburner while I was playing game only those settings were showing on the on-screen monitoring. So this is it, guys. That's for now. Hit like if you like the video and hit dislike if you dislike it. Don't forget to share and subscribe my channel. See you soon, guys.